you know, anybody who has control over their art should just be doing it. Like I made a short film and that was just art.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make that. Anybody who's trying to tell you like you need to gain like monetary value like right now from your art is somebody who is eating off of you. Like immediately, like that's the truth. There's somebody who's eating off of you. But the thing is like you're eating off of you because I only see like what I want to make. That's all I see. Like when people ask like, are you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Or like, I'm like, I only see the thing I'm supposed to make. I'm not concerned on whether or not what's it called or like, is this called painting or music or whatever. I'm just, this is the thing I'm supposed to make. And I go to it. So worrying about monetary value or like, are people gonna pay for this is only gonna like ruin this. It's only gonna make this less of what I want it to be.
You're vengeful?
Not vengeful, I'm salty. I'm like,
what's the difference?
The difference would be like, vengeful is like, I'm gonna come and destroy you, I think. Like, it's like, I'm gonna wait
I'm
around.
gonna take, I'm taking your number down and
I'm coming for you.
Coming for you.
I'm salty, which means I think salty is a different thing because I'm like, I'm just gonna prove you wrong. I'd much rather you sit there and be like, huh, I was wrong. Because then I think that's growing. Like, there's lots of times where I've done stuff and I'm like, I was wrong about that and I didn't even know. And then it makes you like look at things differently on experiences in your life. Like, I want to make people think like you were wrong.
Here comes the boy.
And he's been really telling you to write this book. And he's been really telling you to write this book. And instead of writing the book, you crying that you don't have what he has in the future for you. And so you're wasting time and he's still trying to hold it back so that you can obey what he said. I'm telling you, you gotta have action with what God says to do. And my question to you is, what action do you need to take? I'm gonna give you a vision and I need you to be my vessel this year. And when I give you this vision and I put it inside of you, you're gonna have to have faith because it's gonna look way different and way bigger and way more than what you think you can handle. But I know what I put inside of you. And so I'm gonna put this vision in a vessel and I'm gonna make it come to pass. Somebody shout at me, vision!
All of these abilities, but where do I need to be specific?
It's time for us to get clear vision.
I think most people are afraid. They're afraid to do, like, I'm not saying everybody's an artist or creative, but everybody has something that they find joy in figuring it out, or like they find joy in the way they do it. But people gotta eat, you know, it's scary to do that. Nothing's permanent. I think that's what I think it's such a great and beautiful way of showing, even talking to children about how permanence is not the point. Like, more is not the point. The point is to be here and to be responsible for each other and, you know, love each other. I think that's a really, it's an absolute of like, there's always going to be change and there's always going to be each other, so why are we not helping each other? So I think that's, you know, very special.
One of the things that God challenged me to do when I was broke, and I'm talking about like broke. I'm talking like couldn't afford to pay attention. Broke. Vision must be visible. It's not a vision if it's in your thoughts. It's not a vision if nobody can see it on paper.
I've been working all damn day for about like 2 weeks straight. My boss is a fucking bitch. Matter of fact, you can tell that hoe I fucking quit.
Kill myself, I will. It's not hard to die. I can do it like right now. But like, number two.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. No, but that's real. Like, you gotta be honest. Like, why is everybody pretending like everything's okay? It's like, I don't want to be the black dude you want me to be. Like, it's like, I want to be me all the time. Like, yes, if somebody tests me, if I gotta get in a fight, I'm still a nigga from Atlanta. I will test you back. Like, I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, it's like, come on, dog. Like, I just want to live.
Right? The vision.
Make it plain.
This message reaches everyone it's intended for. People probably think you're crazy. They check your social media accounts and they try to figure out what the hell is going on with this person. You might even feel these eyes on you. You might feel as though what you're doing isn't right because it isn't the norm. And you might not feel comfortable doing you out of fear of judgment. I'm just here to remind you that you don't have to make sense to anyone. Not your friends, not your parents, not your siblings, not your family, not your coworkers. Anyone, not anyone. Just be you. Maybe we're meant to be misunderstood, babes. Enjoy your day.
That's the thing. People, I see that all the time where they're just like, what do you do? What kind of camera do you use? What do you record on? What is it? What do you make beats on? What's different from you? What's the reason I can't do what you do? And the reason is you just don't want to do it. Like, that's what it is. It's like you just don't want to do it. Not everybody's not, like, you just got to put the work in.
Write this. Write what you see. Write it out. Big block letters so that it can be read on the run. Let me give you another one. Vision is a verb. If your vision don't have no action behind it, don't wait for God to do what you're supposed to do.